Welcome to the Gurukul Prep Daily Podcast on 20th August. Update 1 Important Day Akshay Urja Day, India, August 20. Indian Akshay Urja Day is an annual celebration held on 20th August. This campaign seeks to promote awareness about the value of renewable energy, which is produced from natural resources that replenish over time, including solar, wind, and water. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, MNRE, was founded the day in 2004, and it has been an important event in bringing about change in the country. It was first observed in Delhi and has continued to spread around the nation. Update 2 Important Day World Mosquito Day, August 20. World Mosquitoes Day is observed on 20th August to honor Sir Ronald Ross, who discovered the link between mosquitoes and malaria transmission in 1897. The day's goal is to increase awareness about the causes and prevention of malaria. Ross determined that it is the female mosquito that transmits malaria to humans. Since 1939, the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine has held a memorial event to the efforts of British doctors. The 2024 World Mosquito Day theme is Accelerating the Fight Against Malaria for a More Equitable World. Update 3 Important Day Sadbhavna Divas, August 20. Sadbhavna Divas takes place on 20th August to commemorate the birth anniversary of Rajiv Gandhi, India's sixth Prime Minister. This day promotes peace, national integration, and communal harmony among all religions. Many cultural activities and tournaments are held throughout the country to commemorate the anniversary. Sadbhavna Divas was first observed in 1992, nearly a year after Rajiv Gandhi was slain in a suicide bombing in Tamil Nadu's Sriperumbudur. Rajiv Gandhi's modern viewpoint was reflected in his contributions to the nation's progress. He proposed a national policy on education 1986 to modernize and expand higher education in India. Update 4 Books Bihar Ghana unveils book Gandhian Statesman of Bihar, Nitish Kumar. Bihar Ghana Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar has published a book on Chief Minister Nitish Kumar named Gandhian Statesman of Bihar, Nitish Kumar. Ashok Chaudhary, a Bihar minister, and his daughter, MP Shambhavi Chaudhary, co-authored the book. The book focuses on Nitish Kumar, Bihar's chief minister, and his contributions to the state's growth to inform the younger generation about his efforts. The event also saw the presence of the Speaker of Bihar's Legislative Assembly, Nand Kishore Yadav, Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary, singer Udit Narayan, and Lok Sabha MP Arun Govil, among others. Update 5 International Croatia to reintroduce compulsory military service. Croatia's defense minister, Ivan Anušić, declared that on 1st January of next year, Croatia would restore a 2-month mandatory military duty. The decision comes amid heightened tensions in Europe following Russia's actions against Ukraine, as well as an apparent arms race and military buildup in the Balkans, which had a horrific conflict in the 1990s. This move marks the reintroduction of conscription, suspended in 2008 when the country transitioned to a volunteer-based system. Other European countries are considering similar measures or have reinstated mandatory military service in response to heightened regional tensions. Update 6 Obituary French legendary actor Alain Delon passed away at 88. Alain Delon, a legendary French actor, died at 88. The film actor, who played prominent roles in classics like Purple Noon, 1960, and Les Samouraïs, 1967, died, his children told French media. He passed away peacefully in his home in Douchy, surrounded by his 3 children and his family, stated the press release, which comes after months of public family dispute over the star's deteriorating health. French President Emmanuel Macron called Delon a French monument who played legendary roles and made the world dream. Update 7. Obituary. Rakesh Pal, Indian Coast Guard Director General, dies of cardiac arrest in Chennai at 59. Rakesh Pal, Director General of the Indian Coast Guard, passed suddenly in Chennai. He was 59. The Coast Guard chief, who was in Chennai for an official ceremony with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, died of a heart arrest. Condoling his death, the Defence Minister said, deeply saddened at the untimely demise of Shri Rakesh Pal, DG, Indian Coast Guard in Chennai today. He was an able and committed officer under the leadership of ICG, who was making big strides in strengthening India's maritime security. My heartfelt condolences to his bereaved family. Update 8. Schemes and committees. Union Cabinet approves 3 major metro projects in India. The Union Cabinet has authorized 3 metro rail projects. One is in Bangalore, Karnataka, and 2 are in Maharashtra's Thane and Pune, where assembly elections are scheduled for later this year. According to experts, the 2 cities' authorized metro developments have tremendous long-term real estate growth potential. The Bangalore Metro Phase 3 project will cost Rs 15,611 crore and include 2 corridors, JP Nagar to Kempapura and Hoshalli to Kadbagere. The Thane Integral Ring Metro, to be built at a cost of Rs 12,200 crore, will provide connectivity to the residential and industrial areas of the city with interchanges provided for the Mumbai Metro Rail Lines 4 and 5. Update 9. Schemes and committees. Lok Sabha Speaker constitutes 6 new parliamentary committees for 2024-25. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla formed 6 new parliamentary committees, including the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, which monitors government spending and will be led by senior Congress lawmaker K.C. Venugopal. The PAC, one of the 3 important financial committees responsible for overseeing the government's finances, is usually led by a senior Lok Sabha member from the main opposition party. Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary headed the PAC for 5 years. Before him, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge has also headed the PAC. Update 10. Science and Technology. Kerala University develops innovative cyanide sensor for enhanced safety. A group of researchers at the Central University of Kerala has made a big breakthrough in chemical sensing by creating a susceptible and selective cyanide sensor. The team, led by Dr. Ravi Kumar Kanaparthi of the Department of Chemistry, developed a material capable of detecting harmful cyanide at low concentrations, which shows promise for improving the safety of drinking water and food goods. Cyanide is a potent toxin in various plants, fruits, and microorganisms. Dr. Kanaparthi's team addressed this critical need by designing a novel sensor with high sensitivity and selectivity.